my name is Ernest Montano, and I will be introducing the first level here for Team Pearl. With the level that we have here, my inspiration was mainly for the Appalachian Mountain areas, where there's some levels that you can go through. Over on the left, right behind you, Anthony. Yep. There's a little area here where you can see this little shrine, a little sun symbol. I wanted to make this first area very easy for the player because I didn't know what kind of experience the player would have with games, so I made it as simple as possible. There were some leading lines, such as the log, that kind of leads you to go in a certain direction. I added a few trees and stuff, a few things to be put on the way as per the feedback I was given, just to have little extra things to block the way. And this first rest area is really just to transition between the next area, which is going to be for the snowy area where you into the mountains. And this next area is a little bit more intermediate. So for this level, you want to, go all the way down, and you pick up that key, and it essentially opens up the area at the top. With this, it's a lot more for a little bit more experienced players. Once you go through the cave, you'll see this next rest area. It has, they could be snowmen or grave markers. I'll let you decide. Going up here is to the next area. You just have to climb up. It's a little bit harder and a little bit trickier because it requires you to make more precise jumps. But Anthony is quite skilled here and goes right through it. So now we'll be going on through the next level. It's pretty much Taylor Roberts who'll be having the next level of our team. But yeah, take it away.
So, my name is Taylor Roberts. This is my level start. The inspiration was like a rainforest type setting. It's probably the most proud part of my entire level. I really like the aesthetic of it. It's very pleasing to the eye to me. Coming up here, I have my my maze area. The bridge I wanted to go for, like a broken bridge looks. It's supposed to be kind of like a abandoned, and so I had the broken boards, and they're hanging down with like ropes and stuff. The player can either run across like that, or they can jump and grab the ledge. Here in the maze, I added some signs as like breadcrumbs, because in my feedback that I got from the professor, he said that I should add some. So that's what I decided to put in there. Building this maze was pretty difficult at first. Trying to find a balance between too easy and too hard, and playing it myself, it was kind of hard to find that balance. Because I created it, so I know the way to go. But I think it turned out pretty good, and I'm pretty pleased with it. Coming around here, there will be a gate that is locked by a key. You'll need to find the key in the chest. I had to make sure that the gate would not be able to be opened from the back. So I made sure that it was only accessible from the front, and I also wanted to make sure that if the player backed up and the gate closed, they could still try again to open it, and it would open. So I made it repeatable. Coming up here, we have my transition to my level end, which is a temple. I wanted to go for like Mayan temple, but I couldn't find any Mayan assets, so I had to go with some Egyptian things. And down here we've got underneath leading into the tomb. It is, abandoned, supposed to be a little bit destroyed. This was pretty fun to make. It's a pretty hard jump. If you can't make the jump, there is a way to get down, which is right over this way. Makes it a little bit easier. But then we're gonna head down here to the bottom, and there is treasure. There's a hidden door, and in this we've got the golden artifact. It's the main reason we're here. Got the secret door to get out, and this is the transition to Anthony Connor's level.
Hey,
Take
what's
it
up?
away.
I'm Anthony Connor. This is Mesa Rojo, I like to call it. There's a place in Colorado called Mesa Verde that I like to take influence from. Some Indian ruins. Here I had to make some rocks collapse from the mountain here, and it went ahead and knocked down power poles, caused some electrical issues. I did that just to break up the running, because it seemed pretty mundane to be running for such a long time right here. And just filled everything with assets to make it feel more alive. Use the power lines here as guiding lines to lead you into the building. It's got the front door open, and then the lights in the back draw you towards the back corner there. Here I've got a mini version of one of our other teammates' levels thrown on my display there. Here again, I use the pipes as leading lines to let you know you should be going up and over here. And start your ascent. I made the ledges a little darker where you're supposed to be jumping. That way you kind of see where to go. And then used wooden planks here to guide you on your path. Let you know that you kind of need to hop up here to make some of the jumps. You can't make them. You could try from the lower parts, but it's not going to work. So you got to follow your leading lines and make your way up to the top here. And as you go inside here, we got some more breadcrumbs leading you up. And after you come through here, you kind of get stuck in here with my valve. You got a door that closes behind you, and you have to make your way through the gate here and into our sacrificial room. And here again, you're trapped unless you hit the button here, and it opens up your door to let you through to the end of the level. Out here, this is my pride and joy. My waterfall took me the most time, probably. This jump was kind of difficult for some people, so I threw a checkpoint in right after that, so you don't have to do it multiple times if you clear the jump the first time. added some effects here, so it looks like the waterfall is actually raining down on you. There's steam coming up from where it's hitting everything. And my river I'm proud of here. And then this is going to be my exit, which leads us to Adrian's level. And he will go ahead and pick it up from here.
I'm Adrian Gonzalez, and this is my level. So for this level, I took inspiration from games like Prince of Persia and Assassin's Creed Origins with the desert area. And in this area, you can see that there's torches that'll lead you this way. But as you go up, you'll notice that it gets a lot darker, which is supposed to be hinting you that this is not the right path. And with the lights under the grate was supposed to show you that there's another way around. And then also with that, there's the boards on the ground that are leading lines to show you that this is the path that I want you to take. When you drop down, there's some ropes and things on the ground that you will see that will be pointing this way. And then when you're down here, the supports change differently to show you that you're supposed to be going around these corners. There's some rubble to show you that these are old abandoned tunnels. Down here is some lava. And once you make it around this corner, there's some more rubble. That column back there is fallen over, shows you to go this way. And then down here at the end, I have a ladder showing you that you're supposed to be going up. So you turn around and you go here. And then there is some beams that also point up. Show you that there's another ledge you can hop to. And then up next is probably the part that took me the longest, and that is this temple. It just took me a while to figure out a path so that you couldn't just walk straight into it towards the end of the level right away. So here, instead of using torches and boards, I use columns as the leading lines to show you where you're supposed to be going. And then as you go, there is this post jumping section to add a little bit more challenge to it, with more columns pointing you in the right way. And if you fall, you turn around, you go back this way, and there's a ledge for you to come back up. And then at this point, when I was having it play tested, I noticed that specifically with this long jump here to the ledge, people were having difficulty with it, and you could do that checkpoint up there. And there's the secondary way of going around like that, which was just so you didn't get too frustrated. There's scratch marks on the wall back there, show you to go this way, with more columns showing you to continue to go. And as you come down here, there is rubble that has fallen on the tables to show that this is all run down. There's the scratch marks on the throne to show that that it slides forwards. And down here is the treasure room area, followed by another post jumping section to lead you towards the exit. More boards over here showing you the way out. And as you come out here, there's the archway. And this archway leads into the next section, which was designed by Nick. Once we get over there, he'll take over from here.
Everybody, and welcome to my level. This is the transition to my level. You got a path here that left will take you to a cabin. This is my starting area, the cabin in the woods. I took my inspiration from the Ozarks, a cabin out there, and basically just outside the city. The player from here will follow the path through the trees to see where it leads them. Get to the end here, they'll see a ledge up on the rock wall here. They'll climb up on the rocks to the very top. Once it gets up here, the player can see the city in the background, and they're going to walk their way to there. I have a checkpoint here that's going to kind of tell you over in dumpsters. But if you go in the city here, we're going to look for the temple door. You can see most of my store doors, they all look the same. And then you can walk around, you're looking for a different looking door. Go into the temple here. You see my little globe statue. You're going to wander around the temple. It's pretty empty right now. It's got to get furnished, but through the temple here, you'll see an exit door. You'll go out. I got this door here that you're going to kind of look around the city. You'll see the glass is a little bit different. And you're going to go in the door here. You can wander around the building and go upstairs if you want. Check it out. Got the lights kind of just following you through to see. I didn't get around to it. I was going to put a computer you had to flick the screen on in order to open a door to get down. But right now I have my building, just an empty office building. If the player doesn't see anything, they can go back downstairs and see if they find any way to get out of this office building. Here you got a storage room. Player can wander around there and they'll see there's a trap door over here. This is the valve that'll take the player down into the underground tunnels. This is pretty much my end of my level. That's going to take you out to towards the Adventure Lodge. The player can wander through and just try to find their way out and see if there's a way to get out of the hole somewhere. Player runs down here, they're going to run into a gate. They can't open this. I need to find another way to get around. The player could have see through the gate. You can see there was boxes and stuff. So they're going to work their way around. And then there's a bunch of ledges here you can climb up on. Work your way out of the tunnel system into this cave. And you're in the cave. You just want to try to find a path. Get to the Adventure Lodge. Get through the path here, you'll see a rock path going up, and this is the Adventure Lodge, which will be the end of our team's level. I hope you all enjoyed it. This team did a really awesome job, and I appreciate it. Had a good time working with y'all. Thank y'all for watching our level.